Welcome to today's edition of ASEAN Talks on ASEAN TV with me, Varin Satchadeo. Today we are giving you a solution to cure your headache when you are dealing with the traffic in the big cities. I'm sure everyone has had their share with the traffic when you are commuting in the metropolitan or the big cities. And lately, the NECTEC, also known for National Electronics and Computer Technology Center, has developed the device known as Traffy, quite catchy name, to help solve the traffic problem, which could save a lot on the economic losses of each and every city dealing with the traffic. Joining me in the studio to tell us more about this Traffy is Kun Wasan Pathara Athikom. He's a senior researcher from NECTEC, National Electronics and Computer Technology Center. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Wasan. Sawasdi krab.
Sawasdi krab.
Sawasdi krab. I like the name Traffy.
Thank you.
It relates to traffic, obviously, but who came up with the name Traffy?
Together within the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would like, it's about traffic, but make it less headache.
Yeah.
Kind of cute name.
Cute name.
Yeah.
Hence the word Traffy.
Right.
It reminds me of Traffy as well. That's the the medicine to cure the headache as well.
That's right.
Yeah. So Traffy could be a sister brand. So the idea, take us back when the idea was being conceived, the concept of why do we need Traffy?
Because traffic congestion in Thailand, especially in Bangkok, become a really huge problem. I went back and do some research on the economic loss, which we call congestion cost. The World Bank has estimated around 2 to 6% of the GDP was caused by the congestion. So with that huge congestion cost, but we don't have enough and sufficient traffic information for a traveler, for a driver, or for a commuter. So I think it would be helpful for Thailand if we do have access to such a thing. So that's why we want to do this.
So how did you conduct the research before it became Traffy?
Well, we start talking with the government agency, and we later found out that we do have a lot of traffic information in several government agencies, such as Bangkok Metropolitan Agency, BMA, Royal Thai Traffic Police, and several transportation agency. We do have several kind of traffic, video camera, congestion, incidents. So we talk to those agency and request to get the information which used to be available only in the data center or the control room, which only maybe 10 to 15 people can access those information and make it public. So in the past 3 years, we have developed a website and a mobile application so that anyone can come in and access to traffic information via the device that they have at that moment.
How long did it take for you to develop this application? So Traffy is an application, right?
It started as an application. Now we become a platform. And I'll tell you later how we say that.
Jargons, you need to explain the difference between the application and platform.
Right. It was an application, it was a web application where everyone can access it without a need to install anything on the computer. So they use their web browser, either on their computer or on mobile phone.
Smartphones.
Right. And then go to the website, www.traffy.in.th, and then the traffic information will present it to them in the format that good for those devices. If it's mobile phone, then it will be small screen, so we have it easier for them to navigate. If it's a computer, when they have 17 inches, 22 inches LCD, then we can have the map and everything. So that it was started about 3 years ago.
As an application.
As an application, and then we later Twitter became very popular around 2 years ago. Our Prime Minister used it.
Obama used it.
Yeah, overuse it
Yeah.
to raise a lot of money. And it turns out that there's a lot of traffic information because when people get into traffic jam, they sometimes tweet about those things that this street is really
They become a reporter,
right,
a traffic reporter for their friends.
right. Both raining. There's rain in Lad Pao, rain in Bang Kapi, rain in Kuala Lumpur. They start telling their friend, think, wow, this is such a useful information. So we gather all this information and put it into extract only the traffic related information and then retweet
No
it.
personal emotions.
No.
I'm sure. I mean, these harsh words come along with these, like when they complain about traffic.
That's true. That's
So
true.
you have to actually screen them first.
Right. We put it into some screening process.
Make it neutral. And
Right.
less vulgar.
Right.
Yeah.
For the sentence, for the tweets that was too much.
All the rated X or rated R
Right.
vocabularies need to be screened out.
That's right.
Okay.
And then we retweet those information into the community. And if anyone is interested in following this, you can search for @Traffy from Twitter.
Okay.
Now we have around 14,000 followers. And every day we tweet all this information.
Wow. So that's the application, right? I mean, when did you become the platform, and what does it mean?
Well,
platform.
Starting this year, while we're doing those application and Twitter, we have requested from many students, researcher, and software developer that they would like to access to this traffic information also because they have ways to present the traffic better to give user that if they are at Kasetsat, they only want to know sometime around some traffic around Kasetsat.
Tailor-made information.
Right, customized or personalized. So there's several ways and a lot of needs that different organization and different traveler has. And for NECTEC, we cannot satisfy all those because we less than a fewer than 10 staff members. So we think rather than keeping all this good traffic for ourselves, we do the opposite. We'll make this traffic publicly accessible, and we will encourage the students, developer, organization that aware that if they have access to this traffic information, how can they take advantage of it? How they can write an application, an innovative application that can, maybe it's free, maybe it's cost, I don't know, $1, $2
to download.
Yeah, to download, or it could help an organization to improve their efficiency or their process internally. So if any organization know how to do this, then we will have this data. So we'll develop a Traffy API.
Okay.
So that, because in the past, this traffic information is very difficult to access this to. So we make it like a Google Map API, Facebook APIs that if
What
you know.
is API?
API is like a way that a programmer can access data and service via via web, which is easily. So instead of they have to gather all this information from many sources, or they have to build this function themselves. If the API is available, then they can just ask for, I want street, I want ATM around this area, I want to know where it's raining, I want to know.
What does it stand for, API?
Application Program Interface.
Okay.
So it's like if you
It digests information for the users. So
and make it easier for
them
the
to
developer.
access. For the developer.
For the
okay.
developer to develop an application,
Okay.
a total application. This is like that tools
Okay.
for data and service.
So there's a commercial value attached to it.
Right.
Yep.
If they give away for free for the society, we're glad. We'll just help them promote. Like we talked about the application on BB later on. But if they do make some money, we would like to ask some donation so that the project can sustain a
Just
little.
charge them, donation. You're being kind. Well, they're making money out of it, so there should be certain fees.
Well, we are.
For years of effort that you've put into this project.
That's true, but we believe that my salary and all the team salary and the money that come to the project is come from the taxpayer.
Okay.
So if they do it for free, then they can. I think they can do it. We really want to teach them. We can provide some resources, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we've been talking to Dr. Wasan Patara Atikom from NECTEC. He's a senior researcher from National Electronics and Computer Technology Center about Traffy, which is invented to help ease the pain of those suffering in traffic congestions and help reduce the congestion caused, which will enhance the economic development of the metropolitan as well. When ASEAN Talks returns, we will look at the detail of how we can use this Traffy in several applications and platforms available to you.